morning, my dimples. Welcome back to Indulge with Dimples. Today, crew, I got something simple and easy for you. So this is not going to be long. You know, springtime is coming in and I'm ready to show you some easy, simple recipes. So if you're low carb, keto friendly, or you're just trying to make changes from bad to good ones, then I'm here for you. I am Dimples. And I'm here to indulge with you with all good recipes. So if you're following me, you know every Sunday I drop a new video of cooking something that I make it simple, make it easy, I make it semi-homemade, brought to you all with love. So if you have not been watching, I want you to continue to watch on Sundays and Wednesdays because I upload videos. On top of that, thank you everybody that is reaching out, leaving a message, comments, subscribing. I love that. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, and if you want to be friends, no problem. I'll go back to your channel, subscribe, and I'll watch some of your videos. If you have some, if you don't have any, I can still subscribe, girl, because we can communicate, all right? Anyway, let's get down to it. Before I move on, I'm going to show you how to make some friendly snacks today. I'm going to show you how to make one, and then one of the snacks I'm going to show you how to be diverse and eat it with a bunch of stuff, because if you know me, I like my snacks. I eat snacks all day and forget a whole meal. Snacks all day, forget a whole meal. So I'm going to show you how to make some crackers, cheese crackers. They taste like Cheez-Its. Okay, and I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I bring something to you, it's because I like it, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna tell you about it, and that's just that. So we're gonna get in this kitchen. You're gonna follow me. It's simple, easy. You don't need a lot of things. And then later on in the week, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna pair these crackers with, baby, because you're gonna like them, I'm gonna like them, and we're gonna be eating crackers. And it's a substitute for people that are on keto, low carb, or just trying to make healthy changes for the new year. So follow me in the kitchen. Alright guys, so we're in the kitchen and we're about to make some crackers. They are our favorite because we're trying to eat healthy, not consume so many carbs, and we're trying to get fine for the springtime. Alright, so with this, you're going to need a couple items, not a lot. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can substitute some things for other things, but I just have this on hand because this is what I got on hand. I'm going to show you. So first thing first, you're going to need some cheese. I got this cheese, but you can also use the store brand cheese like Walmart, Target, Aldi's, any store that you go to, you can use their cheese. Kroger's have a lot of selection cheese, but these were on sale, and you know I am a sale girl, and I love anything that got a spice, pepper to it. And then I got this cheese as well. So you're gonna need this cheese. The way the cheese look in here, you cannot use the Kraft cheese, okay? You can use the sprinkle cheese, but it's more work, but you can't use the Kraft cheese. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So you need the slices. They have to look like this. Reason why, because I'm gonna tell you, because they cook and they look just like crackers when you get done. You're gonna need some parchment paper, you're gonna need a knife, you're gonna need some napkins, you're gonna need a pan, and to bump this up, to put flavor to it, you're gonna need some type of seasoning. So you can get this from the seasoning aisle, and I'm gonna show you another one that I like to use as well. We're gonna sprinkle on top, but this tastes really, really great when you're making the crackers. So first thing first, you're gonna need to open up your cheese, and you can use whatever type of cheese. Swiss cheese tastes really, really good, but at the moment, this is what I have. So I have a thin slice, and then I have like the regular slice, either one. And again, you can use the store brand. You do not have to use the name brand one. And what you're gonna do is line your baking pan with parchment paper, what I have right here. And you're going to take your cheese and take it out of the pack. When it comes out the pack, it looks like this. Some of them has like the little parchment paper on the back, and some don't. And all you're gonna do is get you a knife, and you're gonna actually go ahead and cut it into fours, or you want to do a cross. Now if you want to be fancy, you can cut it into triangles, but your girl, I don't need to be fancy. This is not, we're not here to be extra. So when you get done, you just want to line up your cheese. I already cut some in four. Each slice makes 4 little squares, and all you want to do is line your baking pan and put some parchment paper in there, and you want to put your cheese. Now this cheese is not a span. It does get a little soft, and then it crisp up. So you don't want to overcrowd it, but you want to make sure you have a good amount. The pan that I have right here, I think it's an 8x8. I'm not for sure. But I'm just going to do 3 layers, and you just want to make sure you have like an inch in between the sides so that everything cooks fairly well. Now you want to preheat your oven to 350 to 400, depending on how your oven cooks. These only take about 6 to 8 minutes to cook in the oven. So if you're going to put it on 400, it doesn't take that long. I will say 5 minutes. I will watch out for them, especially if you got the thin cuts. They do not take that long, so about 3 to 4 minutes. The regular slices like this, they take about 6 to 8, depending on if you're going to do 350 to 400. Line up your pan with your cheese like so. Make sure it's about 1 inch apart from each other, and this is how it should look. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up lining my other pan. And again, you just want to make sure you have your oven on 350. When you're taking your cheese out, you want to let it sit out for probably about 20 minutes before you cut your cheese up, because sometimes when you have cheese like this, it gets stuck to the container, or they get stuck together, especially the thin slice, and you don't want uneven cheese. So just let it sit out for a little bit before you get to making your cheese crackers. This time you want to pop these bad boys in the oven, and then when I come back, I'm going to show you what they look like, okay? Alright guys, look at this. This looks beautiful. So these are some of them I just took out, and you want to take them out because you want them to drain, but look how crunchy and delicious they look. Now these are the ultra thin sliced cheddar, and you have to watch them because if they get even a little bit darker than this, they become bitter. But this is the right color that you want. You can make them a little lighter, and this is just the pepper jack cheese right here, and if you want, you can let it sit in there a little longer. I want to say the white cheese, you can let it sit in there a little longer so it can get a little browner. But if you like me and you like this color and it has this a little bit of golden brown on there, it is fine. So now when they come out the oven boiling, because they're going to come out a little, they're going to look like they're wet still, but they're not. So you want to take them out. You want them to let them sit for about 30 seconds. You want to take a spatula and just scoop them up, and then you want to put them on a paper towel so they can drain the excess grease off of them. Because cheese has grease, so you want to drain it. Then you want to go ahead and take your seasoning pack, any type of seasoning that you want, and you just want to sprinkle a little bit on there. And you can tell that I sprinkled a little bit on there because look how that chip looked. Alright, and I sprinkled just a little bit on there. Now I'm about to give y'all the rundown of how this sounds. So I got my oven on in the back, but I want you to look at this. Look at it and let's hear it. Now that is a chip. Now you can eat about 4 of these is 1 slice of cheese, okay? And if you got the ultra thin ones, that was 48 calories. Sorry, 45 calories. And then you look on the back for carbohydrates, it was 0. So I mean, I can have like maybe 8 of these. Yeah, these are the bomb. I'm gonna eat one more. Look at that. So later on today, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna pair this with, and these are very good. You can make dip, guacamole, ranch dip, chicken salad, tuna salad. These are great and fantastic. Hey guys, FYI, I was taking on my little last batch of these semi-homemade Cheez-Its, and I wanted y'all to know what you should not do, and when they get to this point, they are not edible. So this was the cheese that I showed you earlier, but guess what? I cut the oven off and I was getting distracted on the phone, and I was coming back to take these out, and baby, these right here is toasted. Now you know how they got extra toasted. This is not what you want, because 1, they're not coming off the paper, and 2, they got a burnt taste, and you don't want the burnt taste. So when they start looking like this and they get to this point, just toss it. Don't even taste it. Do not put a little sprinkle, nothing. You see how I was trying to clean it up? Don't do it. So this is what you don't want when you make these. Make sure you keep an eye on them. It does not take that long to cook these. And once again, if you cook them correctly, you're going to love them. So see you next Sunday. Fantastic. Until next time, I hope you like this video and you subscribe and you stay a part of the crew when Indulge Dimples. And I'll see you next Sunday. Peace out.